Stop number 12 in the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to California Speedway, Auto Club Speedway, that is. Excuse me on that one. Here today for the running of the Auto Club 400s. We're set for 38 laps of racing on this 2-mile racetrack. And if you've seen past races here at Auto Club Speedway in the last three seasons, you know you're in for some good stuff here. Because lately it's been one of the most competitive tracks we go to on the circuit. And I feel this is also the last chance to qualify your way into the Winston All-Star Race there if you have not won a race yet this season, or if you're not a past champion in the field, I should say, too. So I should say this is your last chance to qualify for an All-Star Race here if you're not a past champion, or if haven't won yet this season, without having to try to make your way in via the Winston Open. And that will be the next race on the tour at Charlotte Motor Speedway, by the way, too. So on the pole for this race here today, well, this man's already locked into the All-Star Race here. Actually, the front row have already been locked into the All-Star Race here. It's Zach Rogers in car number 98. He won at Rockingham. Seth Cole's on the outside. He won the season at Atlanta and Bristol. Jay Jefferson's not yet won the season there. He hopes to today here in the car number 64. He's alongside the winner of the season at North Wilkesboro, Johnny Gardner, in car 66. Third row sees Aaron Macklin in 88. He won at Richmond. He's alongside Mitchell Collins in car number 70. Mitchell trying to punch his ticket into the All-Stars as well, too. Next row down has Matt McIntyre in 44 and Jesse Turner in 48. Next row down has Trent Dunham in number 1. He won his season at Texas. He's also a past season champion, too. He's alongside Charles Sanford. He's also in the All-Stars as well, too, at Charlotte. Next row is Phil Parker, number 5, and number 3, Cole Deaver. Deaver won the season at Darlington. He's also the season 21 champ as well, too. Next row down after that will be car number 84. Zachary Fitzgerald is on the outside of the road. Inside of him is Matt Haas in car number 8. Next row is Laura Chung in 97 and number 71, Kev Shearer. Shearer won the season at Martinsville and Talladega. Next row will be Kyle Matthews in 43 and number 17, Levi McIntyre. Next row down after that will be car number 21, Keith Batson, and alongside of him, number 47, Zed Weinstein. Next row after that will be car number 2, Dylan Young, and number 67, Chelsea Bowles. Next row down after that will be car number 89, James Sykes, and beside him will be car number 16, Nathan Hudson. Next row down after that will be car number 55, Rob Evans, and number 33, Jacob Thibodeau. Then it's Dylan Poteet in car 22 and Quentin Moore in 26. Both of them locked in the All-Star Race by virtue of being past season's champions. And another past champion, Jessica Shelton in car number 9. She's on the inside of this row. She won a season at Sonoma, California on the road course. She's alongside car number 41, Colton Schwartz, on the outside. Schwartz, one of the top rookies in the field this season. Next row down is Kat Batson in 15 and number 28, Joshua Osborne. Next row down after that will be car number 7, Mike Becker, and number 11, it is Zach Winkle. Next row down after that will be car number 4, William Brock, and number 12, Ryan George. Then it's number 51, Jordan Anderson, and number 75, Travis Furness. Then it's 14, Daniel Bouchard, And beside him will be Shea Derryman. And starting shotgun field will be car number 27, Stephen Cullen, in the old Milwaukee Pontiac. So far this field that we have, so far the All-Star field has about 17 cars in. I believe it's 17. I'll have to double check that. But anyway, the question is, will somebody punch their ticket into the All-Star Race, or will we have another repeat winner? Will we have a repeat winner and / past champion win this race here today? Well, we'll find out in the 38 laps that will ensue here today at California Speedway, Auto Club Speedway, that is. And here's the command to fire the engines.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Let's get a race going right there. So Fields fans are getting already anxious as Field rolls off the pit road for the pace lap. We'll be back for the start right after this. Field making their way through turns number 3 and 4. GM cars have 8 of the 10 cars on the front in the top 10 cars in qualifying here. The only exceptions are the 64 of Jay Jefferson and the 90 of Charles Sanford. As the field comes off turn number 4, pace car looks off on the pit road here. And the Auto Club 400 is underway as Zach Rogers and Seth Cole lead him down. A pair of Chevrolets here. Things can get pretty wild here at California Speedway. We've seen it happen many, many times in this series. It's often been one of the most competitive races of the season so far. Which in the last few seasons it has been, as we mentioned before, as Jay Jefferson goes to the low side, tries to take the lead from Zach Rogers, so they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. And they're already fanning out about 3 wide there. Trent Dunham and Matt McIntyre plenty close to each other on turn number 4. And now Matt has to back off a little bit. Matt McIntyre, that is him and Matt Haas are in the draft of Matt, I should say, too. As Zach Rogers leads the first lap of this race. The first lap of this race is tallied at 168.350 miles per hour. They qualified for the pole in this race at over 181 miles per hour. Zach leads him off turn number 2. Seth Cole now moves to the low side. Seth, by the way, has one of our in-car cameras in today's race. The other 2 carried by Levi McIntyre and Keith Batson. Down the front stretch they come. 4 wide on the front stretch here. James Sykes to the low side of Zachary Fitzwater, Matt McIntyre, and Jay Jefferson as they go into turn number 1. This is not going to end well, I don't think. They go through turns. They come off turn number 2 here. Let's see what happens here as they come off the second turn. And look at this hornet's nest you see right there on about the middle of the pack here. They go to turn number 3. Now Jessica Shelton makes it 4 wide between her, McIntyre, Fitzwater, and who's that outside? That's Matt McIntyre. Both McIntyres are Matt and Levi both. Now they get down to 3 wide coming down the front stretch. Well, as soon as I say that, there, Matt Haas going to make it 4 wide between he, Quentin Moore, James Sykes, and that's not James. That's not James Sykes. That's Dylan Poteet and Kyle Matthews. And now Poteet does the wise thing, backs off. As they come off turn number 2. All this at over 180 miles per hour here at California Speedway as they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. And now Johnny Gardner is going to decide to make it 4 wide into turn number 3 now. Actually, he makes it... Now, whoa! He and Jordan Anderson went close to each other coming through turns number 3 and 4. Down the front stretch here, Quentin Moore tries to get out of this trying to get out of this mess, and now they're going to come into turn number 1 again. Jessica Shelton now makes her way to the low side here. She gets by Laura Chung in the 97 car. Laura with probably her best qualifying run of the season. As they come up the back stretch here, Shelton now makes her now sticks it in the turn number 3 here. Tries to make a 3 between her, Levi McIntyre, and Trent Dunham. But that's not going to work here as they come down through turns number 3 and 4. As Seth Cole now has the lead in car number 52. Zach Rogers now loses second to Aaron Macklin in the 98 car. Or 88 car, excuse me. Zach is driving 98, not 80, and Aaron's 88. So they go through turns number 3 and 4. Or turns number 1 and 2, excuse me now. I've made more bloopers than Marty Reed today so far. But down the backstretch they come. Rear bumper again from Levi McIntyre's perspective. Looking right at the cars of Aaron Macklin, Trent Dunham, Laura Chung, and Jessica Shelton as well too. Levi's stuck on the high side of the racetrack here. Dylan Youngster, 12, 3, 24, 26. We have Felix right there, and you also got another kid, Zach Weinstein with a 47. Felix to the low side now. Now Zach Rogers tries for the lead once again on Seth Cole, and he's got it going into turn number 3. Seth falls back in line there for the draft. We mentioned that Sonoma is a multi-purpose facility. We mentioned that in the last race in the Tour of Sonoma, California. Sonoma has both a road course, a drag strip, and a racing school. But this track also has a multi-purpose facility, just the V-shaped racetrack, and also a drag strip located just near the backstretch of this racetrack. Here, drag strip, of course, being Auto Club Famoso Raceway. Backstretch they come into turn number 3, and how about a pair of ladies there hooking up here? Laura Chung and Jessica Shelton. Hooking up for the draft, I should say, too. Shelton now thought of getting behind Seth Cole, but not to be. And how about Laura Chung leads her first lap of the race so far, as the yellow flag flies for the first time here today. So Laura will be her leader of the race. Second position will be Shelton by just a smidgen over Seth Cole. And it's Mitchell Collins in car number 70. It's crashed. And should get his Pontiac back going here, but the first caution flag flies on the 8th lap of this race. As we will take a look as to what happened on to cause the yellow flag to fly. They got 4. They look at this. You got the field scattered up all the way down the backstretch here. And we're going to use the far chase view on this one here, because that view never lies. Thibodeau gets right into Zach Winkle and gets into the 70 car of Collins. I thought for a second Collins was going to go down to the 5 car of Phil Parker. That didn't happen. And Aaron Macklin swept into this crash as well, too. It's Macklin, Thibodeau, and the 11 of Zach Winkle, and the 70 of Collins, of course, all caught up in the crash here. So, and I don't think Macklin got any damage. I see a hood. I think I see a hood buckle on the 88 car. So, minor to no damage on those machines right there. On these cars. So we'll be back for the restart right after this. Back at California Speedway here, as the field is about to get the green flag here. Cars out of the race are the 11 of Zach Winkle and the 33 of Jacob Thibodeau, and also the 55 of Rob Evans. We are getting word did not start on the pace lap. So Rob Evans, of course, out of the race as well before the green flag even fell. So, field rolls on turn number 4 here. It's Laura Chung, the leader of the race. Second is Jessica Shelton. Third is Seth Cole. Fourth is Levi McIntyre. Fifth is Zach Rogers. And it's James Sykes. Mike Becker in 7th. 8th is Jesse Turner, Ninth is Kat Batson. And 10th position is Zed Weinstein as the green flag flies back out. We're back underway on lap number 13. Shelton closing up to get the draft off the 97 car, and Laura Chung are about to be passed by another lady here, but Levi McIntyre says different. As he now moves to the low side of Shelton and Chung as they go through turns 3 and 4, and now they're 4 wide through the 3rd and 4th turns now as Mike Becker and James Sykes now makes their way through the field, and Levi McIntyre is going to go to the lead now. Or is he going to lead that lap? No, he's not. Shelton led that lap. And 4 wide through turns 1 and 2 again right there as they come down off the second turn here. Jesse Turner now moves inside of Zed Weinstein for the top spot. Not top spot, excuse me. Weinstein runs right now in the 4th position right now as Chung and McIntyre go side by side for 2nd place. Ford in 1st, Chevy 2nd, Oldsmobile in 3rd, Buick in 4th, and a Chevy in 5th. And here comes McIntyre low side again to try to lead the lap. Whoa, that was close, and they gave it to Shelton. Led that lap by just thousandth of a second. What was the margin of the line right there? 1,000th of the start-finish line between those two. God, if it had finished that way, I'd have lost it. And we have had finishes like this at California Speedway before, too. Not just in this series, but also in some of the other off-road series we had finishes like that, too. Which, remember the famous finish in this race back in Season 2, and it was... remember the finish in this race back in Season 2? We had a finish like that, and we also had a... In this series, we also had a finish like that twice in the Sunoco Cup Series, too. That was the old Robbie Sunoco series there, too. Including the famous Battle of the Ladies between Sasha Dawson and Skyland Carlson, where, if I remember correctly, Skyland Carlson, I think, won that race, too. But that was way back in about 2012, I think, when that race happened, too. But anyway, we may be in for some good racing here. Like I said, we're in for some good racing at California Speedway, and we are definitely having that too. Cole Deaver on the outside as he moves on the outside of Zed Weinstein. Jesse Turner also 3 wide, and now Shelton goes for the lead again on McIntyre. On board lead by McIntyre's car, so car number 17 as he also pull away from Shelton's car. And the speed on McIntyre's car down 166 miles an hour in terms of 3 and 4. And Shelton goes to the low side looking for the lead. Let's see what happens in the 6th lap. And it's Shelton who led that lap that time by. So Jessica Shelton in car number 9 goes back out in front here. McIntyre now drops to 3 wide now. Well, actually, I stand corrected there. Jesse Turner, Zed Weinstein, and Zachary Fitzwater is going to be 3 wide now. Back inside of McIntyre. Staying forward, 168 miles an hour. Check the speed. Grab off Shelton's car here. Let's see if that's the crossbar range on 78 miles an hour, 179, 82 miles an hour, 184 miles an hour in turn number 1. And down about 170, 169 actually now off in turn number 2. So that's good for the record. Just never crazy. Takes the lead back away from Shelton. 179, 180 miles an hour for number 1, number 3, excuse me. And down to about 168 for number 172 miles an hour, 176. Jumping back to the low side now again. McIntyre led that lap, but Shelton takes the lead back again here through turns number 3 and 4, or turns number 1 and 2, excuse me. I got my turns screwed up. I better quit recording races in the morning. But anyway, now I'm actually come here. Now Shelton has the lead. Here comes Seth Cole to the low side as he looks to go for the lead. And where did Matt Haas come from? Matt Haas at the 4th position now. In the number 8 car, I should say Ryan George at the 5th, and now Seth Cole goes for the lead. He's got it. Seth Cole by just 100 a second led that last time by. We're down to 18 laps remaining here at California Auto Club Speedway in what has been a tremendous race. Johnny Gardner now goes to the low side as he tries to make a 3 wide between he, Laura Chung, and Zach Rogers, but that's not going to work. And now he's stuck between he, Phil Parker, and Ryan George. The 12 cars that come off turn number 4 here. Johnny had the low side. Now Kev Shearstick here punts Johnny up the high side. Through turns 1 and 2 they come here. Seth Cullen now has the lead here, averaging so far 138.602 miles an hour. That was slowed by the only caution flag of the day. And now Zach Rogers goes to the low side of Charles Sanford in car number 90. Through turns 3 and 4 they come. Three wide here. Laura Chung goes to the low side. Gotta take your head off to that 97 team. That car has not run good most of the season so far, and Laura is now making a big splash here at California, her Auto Club Speedway, running with some of the best in the business here. In the meantime, Zach Rogers, the pole sitter of this race, he goes up the third position. Now goes inside for second place on Levi McIntyre in 17. As Seth Cole continues to lead this race, Seth going for his third victory of the season. One of only two drivers has won twice this season. He and Kev Shearer are the only two that's won twice this season so far in the Castrol GTX Cup Series in season 28 alone. But now here comes the ladies, Laura Chung and Jessica Shelton side by side. Well, Chung's actually pulled back ahead of Shelton now, as she now slides to the, as she now is being caught on the high side now. Through turns 3 and 4 they come. Start finish line, that completes lap number 24. We're down to 14 to go. Check and see where everybody's running right now. Down the back stretch they come. Cole Bieber moves his Trent Dunham. James Sykes is in there. Fitzwater now sticking at 3 wide between he, Jordan Anderson, and Zed Weinstein. Kyle Matthews in this mix, as well as Dylan Young, Jay Jefferson, Mike Becker. And down the low side goes car 15. Kat Batson and her husband Keith is right there behind her in 21. On board 21 and Amelie Ford. Now he gets punted up the middle by Joshua Osborne in car number 28. Osborne now tries to roll through the field now as he's now stuck behind Keith's wife, Kat. Nathan Hudson trying to shove Osborne in car here. That's Hudson in 16, the Chattanooga Chew Chevy. Dylan Young in this mix. Phil Parker is in this mix as well too. Fitzwater in 84. See the fastest lap of the race so far. Kyle Matthews has the fastest lap of the race so far at 182.136. Well, by pole here at over 181 miles an hour as they come up to number 4. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. And meantime, we have battle for the lead, I think, is going on. Yeah, we have one developing here. Seth Cole out in front. Laura Chung in second position here. Laura trying to get her first ever win in this series. Zach Rogers in third position. Fourth right now is Matt Haas. Fifth is Kev Shearer. Sixth is Johnny Gardner. Seventh is Charles Simmer. Then Cole Beaver, Matt McIntyre, and Levi McIntyre, the top 10 at the moment. Off turn number 4, we'll have now 9 laps remaining here at Auto Club Speedway. Seth Cole trying to hold him off for his 3rd victory of the season. Seth is the points leader coming in. And here comes Kev Shear in car 71. Shear trying to go for his 3rd victory of the season as well too. He won at Martinsville, and he also backed it up with a win at Talladega. The Action Vans Oldsmobile, car number 71. Moving his way now up to the field. He's up to 4th position now. Charles Saber, he'd like to get one for his home state fans in California as well too. In fact, Charles lives just a few minutes away from this track too. I'm not going to tell you which part of the town he lives at, neither. Laura Chung led the last time by, but just inches over Seth Cole. But now Zach Rogers, he's now pulled it back up on. He's now made it 3 wide. He's pulled ahead. So it's Rogers to the lead. Chung and Shear battling for 2nd place. And where did Johnny Gardner come from in '66? He's now trying for 2nd. Johnny Gardner trying to go for his 2nd victory of the season. They come through turns number 3 and 4. He moves in alongside Kev Shear for 2nd place now. And now Levi McIntyre says it's go time now as he moves to the low side now for 3rd. That would be for about 5th spot, I think, too. As he made it 4 wide through turns number 1 and 2. And McIntyre made it stick as they come down the backstretch here. And now another McIntyre, Matt McIntyre, moves to the low side. Matt's won here before, I think. No, I could be thinking the sister track in Michigan that he won at. But anyway, but Matt McIntyre knows how to get it done too. Zed Weinstein, he's not out of this neither. Weinstein is making his comeback season in the Castrol GTX Cup Series here, a former season champion, season 13. So he's already locked into the All-Stars by virtue of that. Off the 2nd turn they come here. They'll be coming down for 5 laps remaining this time by. Levi McIntyre to the low side of Johnny Gardner. Not going to do it. Weinstein at the 5th. Sanford in 6th position. Battle 3 wide battle happening right there. Trent Dunham moves to the low side. He's getting help from Jessica Shelton and Cole Deaver. Shelton now decides to make it 4 wide on the front stretch. This is, oh my gosh. McIntyre and Chung pull back ahead now. And now Matt Haas up the high side. He's now dropping back positions like crazy. As they come down the backstretch again. Battle of the drafts here. Dunham being pushed by Chelsea Bowles. Shelton being pushed by Cole Deaver. Off turn number 4 they come here. Whoa, Deaver moves low. That's 3 wide for position. In the meantime, Zed Weinstein goes for 3rd position on Levi McIntyre as he's gotten by Johnny Gardner. Can Zach Rogers hold them all off for his 2nd victory of the season? He's going for his 2nd. Levi McIntyre going for his 1st. Kev Shear's going for his 3rd. They come off to number 4. Now McIntyre moves low on Shear. That's for 2nd place. 3 laps remaining. Through turns 1 and 2 they come. McIntyre tries to get the shove that he needs here. Up to 2nd place he goes now. Gardner trying for 3rd on Shear as they come down the back stretch here. Charles Saber trying to give Johnny a shove. They move their way down through turns 3 and 4 now. Here comes. Now we got a pack of 6 cars on the inside lane here. Laura Chung's not out of this yet in a 97 car neither. And McIntyre for the lead. Levi McIntyre, number 17 for the number 1 spot now. And he's got it through turns 1 and 2, just by about a bumper. Johnny Gardner's getting into it now in 66. Sanford's getting into it in the 90 car. Field trying to close up in the back, out in the back. And now Weinstein's going to try to make it 4 wide through turns 3 and 4. He moves Sanford up the track. It'll be the white flag this time by 1 more lap remaining here at California. Can Levi McIntyre hold them all up 1 more lap? This is the last lap of the race, folks. Here they come through turns 1 and 2. McIntyre pulls ahead. Gardner trying to get second. Down the backstretch they come. McIntyre pulls back ahead of Zach Rogers. Here comes Rogers to the low side of McIntyre. Through turns number 3 and 4, Rogers pulls back ahead of McIntyre. Here they come up the 4th corner. They're side by side to the line. Here, will it be McIntyre, Rogers to the start-finish line? And it is Zach Rogers winning here at California. What a race that was! Zach Rogers gets his 2nd victory of the season in a tremendous finish here today at California Speedway. That was 38 laps of excitement here today. 2nd goes to Levi McIntyre. 3rd to Johnny Gardner. 4th to Laura Chung, her first top 5 of the season. Zed Weinstein comes home 5th. 6th will go to Matt McIntyre. Jessica Shelton comes home 7th. 8th will be Trent Dunham. 9th, Kev Shearer. And Cole Deaver comes home in 10th. Whew. Man, I'm gonna have to rest up before I record Charlotte. That was excellent stuff. We said that race will not disappoint, and good Lord, it didn't. Averaging 154.526 miles an hour, Zach Rogers gets his 2nd victory of the season. The third driver to win twice in one season. Oh. Rest of the finishing order for you here. Charles Sanford comes home in 11th. 12th will be Nathan Hudson. Seth Cole 13th. 14th, Kat Batson. 15th, Dylan Young. Then Chelsea Bowles, James Sykes, Jesse Turner, Dylan Poteet, and Zachary Fitzwater the top 20. Rest of the field for you. There, Mike Becker was 21st. Phil Parker 22nd. Joshua Osborne 23rd. Then Keith Batson 24th. 25th will go to William Brock. Jay Jefferson 26th. Ryan George, Matt Haas, Kyle Matthews, and Jordan Anderson the top 30. Then Quentin Moore, Colton Schwartz, Stephen Cohen, Shea Derryman, Daniel Bouchard, Travis Furness, and Aaron Macklin, and Mitchell Collins was the rest of the finishers here today. Macklin and Collins somehow finished on the lead lap, but you saw a little glimpse of those two when they were about ready to come down for the checkered flag. So I would imagine maybe about a couple 3 laps or so, or more, a couple 3 more laps or so, they probably would have been lapped. But 2 cars out of the race were Zach Winkle and Jacob Thibodeau. There were the 2 cars out of the race, as well as Rob Evans, who unfortunately failed to fire before the pace lap even began. So that will do it here today at California Speedway. Here, congratulations again to Zach Rogers, the winner of the Auto Club 400. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything in the channel. We got NRS's gaming videos. We got NR online videos. We got everything the president of the NNSCRA South Dakota desires for the channel. Be sure to check out Store Cell Cup Series, which is in full swing on this channel. And also be sure to check out our other 2 NNSCRA series, the T-Mobile Cup Series from Dylan Young and Freshman 899's Marvel Studios Cup Series as well, too. Both of them from the NNSCRA. I guarantee you will not regret checking those races out, neither too. So that will do it here today at Auto Club Speedway. For now, this is James Gloss. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best. We will see you at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Winston All-Star Weekend.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?